Prediction, ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between. So we need to bring Xi Jinping to the fucking front of the congregation, man. China, you're bugging. Like, y'all niggas need to slow down with this humanoid robotics technology. Slow it the fuck down immediately. Like, they need to cease and desist order immediately from the world organizations, because these niggas got a humanoid robot directing traffic. Talking about there's one in Hangzhou and Chengdu. And fuck, nah, bro, we ain't doing all this. Like, y'all niggas got niggas directing traffic and all that shit. Nah, we ain't doing this. And they put a female bot first. I guess because motherfuckers would pay attention to a female bot or some shit. I don't know. This is the cooks that run fucking China. But the factor is, y'all niggas need to slow down. This is the year 2026. 2026. Not the year 2295. Not the year 2300 and 400. Nah, we ain't doing all that shit, bro. Y'all niggas need to get y'all shit together. Because this shit is too much. But we understand the market for this shit. Y'all niggas is taking jobs. The humanoids is building fucking cars and shit. But at a slower rate. They can't, because they said, when you watch the clip, right? I'm going to put the clip in it. It says, the decline in the birth rates and shit like that. Because, yes, we blame women on birth rates. Because certain women feel like the feminist movement has failed them. And feminism has hit the eastern part of the world as well. So men aren't dating the women that they want. So men tend to stay to themselves. Like Hinge, Bumble, and all that other shit, and Tinder, they want men to come back because men are cooks. We want to feel some type of love from a woman or a touch or anything type of caressing, whatever. But women only date a certain population of the men, which is the Chad, the Hugos, and the fucking the Tyrones, and women only date a certain part of that men that look like thugs and shit like that and do what they do and all that. You know what I'm saying? And make that get that look that they want. Certain women don't have children with black men because they don't have good hair. Black men don't have really good hair. So they don't really have babies with black men and shit like that unless the black man has the bag. So they would tend to go out of their fucking their race to have children with a certain type of demographic, to have children with good hair. But they will date black men and say, I love black men, but you won't have children with that black man because he doesn't have the good hair and the features of a child going or progressing in life in general with good hair and eye color and shit like that and a certain skin tone. So, but this humanoid shit, this shit is fucking crazy. You gotta check out the clip. China done lost their fucking mind. We in the year 2026, not the year 2196, bro. China, get this shit together. Y'all need to slow down. We don't give a fuck if it's gonna be a $200, $300 billion industry. It ain't gonna be nobody here. Because how the humanoids ain't gotta cash checks. Robots don't gotta cash checks. So we understand the money that you're saving and is all this revenue for the motherfucking elites when they come through. But it is what it is, man. Check it out.
6 feet tall, the newest police recruit on patrol in the city of Wuhu commands attention, less because of the uniform than the 6 high-definition cameras and advanced sensors under that hat that allow the AI-powered robot called R001 to manage the flow of traffic and people in the streets and around the clock. It looks just like a real person at first sight, says this pedestrian. Real-life Robocops like this have been rolled out in other Chinese cities too, including Chengdu, Hangzhou, and Shanghai. One of the police instructors says the robots work alongside human traffic officers, or they can tap into the traffic lights to work solo. The Robocops aren't designed to be particularly fast or fearsome, but they are a key part of a wider strategy here to show off China's advances in robotics and to make machines more familiar to the humans whose lives they'll soon be transforming. Chinese robots have moved quickly from factory floors to daily life since 2015, when China's government declared robotics an industry to dominate. It is scaled up to produce 595,000 industrial robots and 13.5 million service robots in the first 3 quarters of last year. Morgan Stanley predicts China's robotics market will hit $108 billion by 2028. There are now more than 150 companies making humanoids.
So how long have you worked here?
We went inside one of the leading firms called Unitreat last year and met G1 EDU. The robotics industry is backed by state funding, a lot of it, as well as venture capital. China's supply chain and talent pool help too.
Describe the pace at which robots and humanoids are evolving here.
Once it will work, it will go very fast. I think the unsolved problem at the moment is really still the brains. You don't want to have a robot that does a job 90% right. You need to have it do it over 99% right.
The robotics craze here is also powered by a state-sponsored public relations machine. Videos across social media show off robots kicking and performing stunts. Last year, Beijing hosted the first ever World Humanoid Robot Games, with robots in all shapes and sizes competing in events ranging from soccer to sorting luggage.
Come on, bro.
These days, it's about accelerating embodied AI to build robot brains that can both think and interact with humans. With China's aging population and declining birth rate, robots and humanoids will change the future of work and daily life here, leaving the trundling robocops on duty in Wuhu to be only a preview of what's to come. Janice Mackey-Freyer.
And yes, we're going to blame declining birth rates on women because women do not give certain men the time of day, and that goes in China, Europe, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Russia, here in America. They don't give certain men the time of day. They only see certain men as pawns to get to what they want, or women are looking for a certain type of man. Yes, women are to blame for the birth rates declining because they want to have, like, look at Tyreek Hill. Look at Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs had a baby with fucking Cardi B. Then turned around and had 3 other fucking women pregnant at the same time because they want the same man. This is why people say, oh, a lot of niggas ain't burning out here. A lot of females ain't burning. But there's a certain amount of women that are burning with one dude because this dude done fucked and sucked about 7, 8 of them already on the same block because they want that same guy. And this is why the birth rates are declining in the East and in the West. No matter what. Because the factor is they want one certain man. So when females say they sharing the same baby daddy, they dead serious. You see it with the Cardi B and Stephon Diggs shit. He had 4 other women pregnant, 3 other women pregnant, and he had Cardi B pregnant at the same time. They want the same man because women can't date down. So this is the reason why the humanoid situation is coming into the East of the China situation, because they like, okay, women aren't going to date down, or they're going to be in their loneliness, because there's a lot of women in their 40s and 50s that are lonely. Yes, my mother, she's one of the lonely motherfuckers too. She didn't want to date the bus driver, but she wanted to take advantage of a nigga 6,000 miles away and try to figure out if she could have him instead of having the nigga that lives next door to her that's actually working and doing overtime. See, niggas is working for MTA and sanitation with that overtime coming, that money coming in, and that is starting to look more appealing. That's why the humanoid robots are taking over in China, and China's know what they're pushing to for the year 2100, because that's what's going to be running the country at that time. There's going to be more humanoids, robots, than actually humans. It's fucking crazy, man. But let me know what you think. Hit the like button, share, comment. I love being in the comments with y'all and shit like that. It is what it is, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. It's Prediction Ascension. Love me, hit me in the zone between. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me on the motherfucker out. And follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You already know. This is what I do. You smell me or not, B. It is what it is, man. Yo, fuck them robots, man. For real. This is only 2026, man. Human interaction is much needed than a fucking robot going to get you what you need. Hit me up, man.